Today's video, we're going to be doing technical analysis on Chainlink. So currently in CoinMarketCap, it's at $6.76. So let's head to the charts. On a bigger time frame, nothing significant is happening. But if we zoom in, clearly see that Chainlink formed a double bottom right here near our buying area or near our buy zone. This is major support level. This was previous resistance in the bear market in the previous cycle. So I expect that to hold and have a really strong reaction. So we can clearly see it right here. A double bottom is really bullish, but we haven't seen Chainlink perform or do a really significant move to the upside just yet, and that's what I'm expecting. So let's check out the shorter time frames. Go to the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, it's dumping, which of course Chainlink can't pump forever. It has to dump. So where will this dump end? I'm expecting this dump to end in this support area. It's been previous support and resistance levels, so I'm expecting that to hold right here, have a bounce, a strong reaction, then move back up and test previous resistance. Hopefully we break out of it and test it as support. But for now though, it seems pretty weak. I guess we could say this was a double top. So now we're gonna continue or move down, I guess. Or I guess we can say that Chainlink is trading within this range. This range I have formed. Maybe for about a few weeks, Chainlink could just move sideways in this range. So we're gonna be making good trades on that. I'm gonna buy low, sell high, and then repeat, rinse and repeat. So for now, in the shorter time frame, it's a bit confusing on what Chainlink is about to do, because I was expecting this to break resistance, test it as support, then head on to the next major resistance levels, but it failed to do that. So now I'm leaning more towards a view of this one retesting support levels, then maybe retest resistance and test it as support, then continue to move to the upside. Or maybe Chainlink could just break below support, retest, and then move back to its previous lows, which I don't want it to happen, but it could. And it could go lower than that, and that's where our buying zone comes in. So yeah, my buy zone is at around 4.98 USD to 3.92 USD. So if it reaches this area right here, I'm expecting strong support right there, because that's previous resistance and it's really strong. There's a lot of liquidity within that area. So maybe once we touch that for good, we're gonna go up. Yeah, but there's likely not a chance that we're gonna break previous all-time highs. I don't think that's possible. I'm kind of speculating that we won't have a rally on Chainlink like how it did in the previous bear market, because of all the macroeconomic factors that's going on right now, like the war in Russia and Ukraine and inflation. There's a lot of stuff going on, so that's what caused the stock and crypto crash. Now let's check the Link BTC pair. So we can clearly see that Link had a strong reaction in the support area that I've drawn. That's where previous support and resistance levels were at, and I expected a strong reaction there, and we did. We actually pumped hard. We got a god candle right here. Yeah, we got a god candle right there, but now it's facing major resistance levels yet again. So it's really confusing what Link's about to do. Maybe it could perhaps move sideways right here, and then about a few months from now, it's gonna go up, I guess. So yeah, this is major resistance levels, and we got rejected as expected. To the 15-minute time frame though, It's a bit confusing, but we can clearly see it. It has had its rally right here, very huge. So now I'm expecting in the Link BTC pair, I'm expecting Link to move sideways from here and maybe retest resistance and maybe break out of it. Hopefully it breaks out of it, but looking pretty weak now. You know, maybe we could make the argument that it's forming a potential head and shoulders right here, and maybe we can draw the neckline. You know, we can draw it like that, like so. So once it breaks below the neckline, we can expect it to go, can go from the point of breakout, can go back to these support levels around here. So that's what I'm expecting, and from there maybe we can get a bounce of some sort, maybe get a bounce again, you know. But for the Link USD pair, it isn't looking pretty bullish on the bigger time frame. Let's check the RSI. It's not pretty good. I mean, we still have room to go up, but in a bear market, it usually doesn't go above this thing. It usually hovers around this area, then goes back down during a bear market. That's what we can expect during a bear market, you know. RSI is pretty weak during bear markets, but you know, Chainlink tends to do what it wants to do. When Bitcoin's dumping, it tends to do what it wants to do and it pumps out of nowhere. And then FOMO kicks in. And you know, that's why I'm holding a big bag on Chainlink. Yeah, we can see it right now. It's starting to maybe form an impulsive wave up. Maybe the first wave, then second wave, third wave, then retest these resistance levels. So we're gonna see. Hopefully Chainlink shows some sort of strength. Against Bitcoin though, it's pretty strong on the bigger time frame. We can see that it had a very strong reaction in the support level, but now it's also having a very strong reaction in its resistance levels. So maybe I'm guessing it can move sideways on the BTC pair, or maybe break up to the upside. For Link USD, I think it's gonna move sideways for a bit unless Bitcoin decides to pump. Might as well break past this resistance and move on to the next major ones. So for now, I'm thinking it's gonna retest this support, and then if it holds, we're gonna move back up to retest resistance. If it doesn't hold, then we're gonna go back down to these major support levels, and then hopefully get a bounce there and move sideways, or we can break below it and move down to our target area, and that's when I'm gonna start buying hard on Chainlink. So another reason on why I'm so bullish on Chainlink is because if you go to their GitHub repository, it has had 18,000 commits. That's a lot, and it's very recent actually. There's one about 5 days ago, one 3 hours ago. So I'm really investing hard into Chainlink. Their developers are putting in a lot of work in the bear market, and that's why I'm investing. You know, you want to invest in cryptos where the developers, the developer team are really active in pushing updates and stuff. So, you know, and also Chainlink has stood the test of time. So I'm expecting it to, you know, rally in the next bull run and maybe put in new all-time highs. It's certainly gonna put new all-time highs. It certainly will. So maybe I'm expecting it to go to my target area, then expect a strong reaction right there. So maybe we're gonna have a rally, relief rally, and then maybe move sideways here because it's major resistance levels right here. They're major resistance level. Maybe move sideways there, and then, you know, in the next Bitcoin halving, we're gonna pump. We're gonna have a parabolic pump to 200 USD. So those are my thoughts. Oh yeah, and also the bull market support band. I guess we can call it the bear market support or resistance band right now. I'm expecting it to go and touch these levels right here. That is 11 USD. So let's say we're gonna draw the bear market resistance band like so. So let's say it moves down like that. I'm expecting Chainlink to have some sort of relief rally towards the upside and maybe touch those levels, and then ultimately fall back down You know, that's what it does. It has done it previously. It has done it right here. It has done it right here. I'm expecting another rally to the bull market support band, or should we say the bear market resistance band, before ultimately falling back to our buying zone. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a rally to the upside. For the short term though, it's for the short term. It has done it in the past, right here, hopefully right here. I'm expecting that. So that's the Chainlink update. Thanks for watching. And also subscribe